I'm here in Bowen in North Queensland, which is best known as being the home of the big mango. And I'm here to check out a house that's set to challenge the way that people live in the tropics. What was the brief? What did they say to you?
So it was very simple. My parents are two soon-to-be retired people sort of in their 50s. They wanted a house that was really easy to live in, low maintenance, and it also had to be sort of wheelchair friendly and just very open and easy.
And so why is this spot special?
This particular site, my mum and my father actually bought this about 27 years ago, and they farmed this site, so there are a lot of mango trees and strawberries here.
Obviously the house you used to live in has gone now. Are there parts of the block that you've tried to hold on to in some way?
There's a big, beautiful poinciana tree just out there, which is so much a big part of my childhood.
It's a beautiful space to be in, and certainly even with the breeze blocks, it feels like far north Queensland. How does it play into that sort of sense of you growing up in this spot and it being a very Queensland house?
In the country you travel a lot, so to go and visit my grandparents on the holidays, you drive up the coast of North Queensland and you're passing all of these beautiful mid-century masonry buildings. So we really wanted to try and sort of hone in on that spirit and that style of North Queensland.
With the breeze blocks, what's the function there and why did you put them where they are?
So that's the western side of the house. We had to protect it from the harsh western sun. So the breeze blocks are perfect to allow filtered light in, the breeze through to the patio space.
Did you have to sell them on anything, or did you just say, this is what I want to do, this is your house?
There were a lot of compromises. They sort of had these ideas about maybe concrete walls, but then I did some research and found these beautiful blocks. A lot of the houses in Bowen now use blockwork, but they cover it all in render and paint and plaster. And these porcelain ones are so beautiful, we decided to expose them. In this living space, rather than using a grey block, we decided to use a porcelain coloured block. In the other spaces, we haven't used the home block, we've just used the smooth block for contrast. We wanted to create this blurring of boundaries between the inside and out. We're in this sort of tropical environment where you don't want to close down to the elements. So as you walk in the front door, there's no front door, it's actually a garden gate, and you walk into this entry courtyard with really sort of exterior kind of materials. So we've got bricks on the floor and we've got the roof trusses exposed and the cladding comes in. I think my favourite part of the house is actually Mum's ensuite shower. She really wanted an outdoor shower, but she didn't want it to be outdoors. So what we did is we opened up both ends of the bathroom, so the doors slide back completely behind the walls, and you've got this big beautiful bathtub which looks out to the cow paddock.
You've got these little channels with pebbles and rocks in them. Is that a decorative thing or is there a practical?
Both. So they're actually expansion joints. We didn't need them to be that big, but I decided to express them and put pebbles in.
Is there anything that surprised you in the way the house turned out?
A lot of the detailing in the house was designed in steel. I had it priced and we just couldn't afford it, so I approached my grandfather, who actually made everything himself out of aluminium, and we just painted it. That was such a beautiful part of this process, was having him involved. So he made the front gate, he made the ensuite frames, he made so much of this house. So we had this really close sort of working relationship, trying to resolve details and making things work, and that was really special.